Hello everybody, welcome back to some Lego Star Wars. Picking up where we left off last time, we kept getting quest after quest to look for droids, so we're still doing that. Yeah, we're bringing back faulty droids to the Jawas. And there seem to be a lot of these missions, so, I don't know how many are left or if there's other things we need to do. I don't quite remember that, but I just remember that we were already, it was a very long part, which is, well, I mean, that's why it ended up with 3 videos last week instead of just the normal 2 for it. But yeah, I don't know how many we got left. But, if there's too many, it'll just be, if there isn't that many left, then we should be able to do the next main mission as well. Okay, that's a good view. I'm going to assume everything went well. I do like how when you are doing things like this where they send you to a different spot on the same planet, you just hop in the taxi. Granted, there's only a couple of planets. I think this one and Coruscant, I think, are the only 2 that actually have the taxi service, right? Yeah, see, just said keep helping my friends. Although, and that unlocked pit droid, and apparently we didn't buy the last droid either. Because I see, okay, oh, there it is. I see it now. Down here for some reason. Also can't run in there for some reason. There we are. Yep. Dakar, eh? Okay, so let's see. How many... Yes, track it. On Tatooine. Junland Waste. Oh my god. So yeah, we obviously have one more Kyber brick to get. No idea where that is. But there's still 5 more character tokens to get here. And it would not surprise me if all 5 of them were more of these droids. That is a lot. That is one thing about the Lego games that I can't tell if I like it or not. They have so many characters to play as. But I feel like it's worse in this game than the other ones. Because at least in the other games, right, most of the characters, yeah, they overlap, but they all did something. But they have an entire category here called miscellaneous. And I feel like everybody in there is worthless. But that's in, every game where you end up using, a certain amount, a certain group of people, and then that's all you ever use. Because you need somebody... And now this one, the way it's organized is actually really nice. Like the fact that when you go into the character select, right, they're all they have them categorized here. This is very nice. Also, we're only missing 1 scavenger and 2 bounty hunters. Wow, there's only 16 bounty hunters. Wow, anyway. But yeah, look, 78 characters just under extra. And most of them that we've gotten seem to just do nothing. Now, granted, haven't played as any of them, but the fact that they aren't under one of the other categories leads me to believe that they don't do anything. Well, I think I see him down there. But yeah, it's just it's one thing, because I love that they give you so many options to do it, but at the same time, with so many of the options just being worthless.
Oh no, I'm not going back.
And like I said, in this game it's more egregious than others because, like I said, they have a whole category The biggest category, mind you, that is all just straight up, like all of, like, you don't need any of these characters.
Get ready for another punchline.
Yeah, splitting up isn't gonna help you.
No.
Okay.
Fine.
But
You
like
win.
in
I'll go
Harry Potter, I
quietly.
think it is. It's also somewhat bad because they have different characters that you can play as, but some characters are literally worthless to use because they're from a previous year, so they don't have all the spells. Like obviously in the Harry Potter games, I want to say for the most part, if you use a dark wizard, you can do like 95% of the stuff. Like if you use one of the dark wizards that has all one of the more powerful ones, they'll have all the spells, like they'll have all the basic spells, and they'll have dark magic, which is just like a separate thing that only they have. So you'll be able to do the majority of the stuff. But even taking that out, like taking like just ignore the dark magic thing, you have like a wheel of spells that's like, I want to say 8 different spells, maybe only 7, but anyway. And there are some characters that you can use that just don't have them. So it's like there's 0 point in using them. Uh, and yeah, it's just like, why even have these characters playable? Because it's like, yeah, it's nice that I can play as them, but at the same time, I there's no reason to play as them because they're shit. Oh fuck, I forgot to buy the character again. Oh, well, at least this one's under protocol droid, so I don't have to go looking through miscellaneous. Um,
はいとは言ってやったから嘘をしようわら。どのよばよ嘘ともろ。あなわざわざやったおったらとおったいこらとと。どろこへんとみよば。でわら。
Geonosis. I feel like the superhero ones are pretty good about it though. I mean, granted, it's been a while since I've played it. Played a superhero one. Um, but I feel like they were pretty good. Because, I mean, you didn't just have characters that were just straight up better than other ones. Also, they had custom characters, which is nice. I don't. Maybe Lego Harry Potter did. I don't know. I never used the custom characters. The superhero ones, like Lego Batman and especially Lego Marvel Superheroes and 2 and Avengers. I don't know if Avengers had custom characters, but the ones that did, that's what I used was custom characters because I could give them just like a bunch of different stuff, so I didn't have to switch out of them very often. I think in at least one of the Marvel superheroes ones, um, you only needed, if you did custom characters, you only needed 2, because you could stack the powers up the right way, and then you only needed 2 custom characters to cover everything in the game. Um, which is nice. Oops, is nice because then you don't have to worry about. I think I need the other path. About switching characters all that often. Now they took out custom characters in this game, but the fact that they added this quick select is, oh my god, so good. Like that quick select is such a good feature that they added.
Careful over there.
And
One of
it's
the battle
weird
droids
that
is
it
a
took
screw
them.
loose. Correction. Make that 50 screws. Is blasting anyone that goes near it. And it's tough. How'd it get so powerful?
But yeah, it's so, and it took so long to get it. Now, obviously, they had quick select before. You just brought up the wheel and did it, but they never, um, they never had enough slots on it for the most part. Like once again, the Lego Harry Potter ones did just because if you had a dark wizard, you needed like a dark wizard a goblin because they had special doors, a strong character, so basically Hagrid. Um, and I think that's it. You also needed somebody with Parcel Tongue, but if you use like Voldemort or Tom Riddle were both available as characters, they could do it. And that was just covered underneath. And I think Voldemort had all the spells too. Because there was some weird ones where like some of the Dark Wizards just didn't have a spell for some reason. But, you know, whatever. Um, but yeah, like I feel like it never, like you had the quick select wheel and you could just quick select like by hitting the
さあ、
bumpers to
バン
change
というのはイ
characters.
ントラは宿す。
But I feel like they never gave you the right, like enough characters because they had so many different abilities that you couldn't get a combination of characters that covered all of them. Um, come on, where is it? But yeah, like the quick selector, and the other thing, right, is they give you so many characters to play as in the other games. But then when you went into a mission, because that's the other thing with this quick select, I got to choose who was in this quick select. In the other games, they would just give you the two characters that you had on the screen, because you always ran around with two characters, and then just fill your group with whatever else. So sometimes like they would double up on powers. So like if you're playing as like uh Iron Fist, they'd give you another character that does the Iron Fist thing. For some reason, I was really drawing a blank there on characters. Um, I don't think that specific one is true, but um, or you know, you'd come across and just like something, and they just didn't give you a character with that ability. So it was super annoying, and you don't have to worry about that. You get to choose which characters you have. Because I mean, there's so many where it's like I like playing as these characters, and these characters have these, and some of the time, you know, it's like, oh, this character has this power, but also covers this. A lot of the times that was in the older games, female characters, because in the older games it was only female, except for the Star Wars one. In the Star Wars ones, the Jedi could jump higher and Sith, obviously. Whereas any non-Star Wars one, it was always the female characters could jump higher, I think. Maybe in Lord of the Rings it was elves could jump higher. But anyway, most of the games it was the females that could jump higher for whatever reason. Uh, which just made them better to use a lot of the time because then you could get around more while having the other abilities. But yeah, just like the quick select menu is just oh so nice.
How quaint.
But I mean, they did do a lot of stuff good with this one. I mean, I like the skills that you can buy. Well, some of the skills are fairly worthless, but even taking that into account, I like that they're there. And that they at least tried something. If anything, the only thing I don't like about this particular this particular Lego game, is the amount of loading screens that you have to go through to get to the 100%. Because I mean, there's nothing difficult about the 100%. It's just so much time traveling between different places to get everything, and then on top of that, when you're traveling between places, you have to fucking stop and fight people constantly. Whenever you know you're smuggling something. Okay, just straight ahead. Um, And yeah, it's just like a lot of like padding, basically.
Magna
Guard droid. Alright. Oh, actually, I didn't even see where you went to. Utapau. The place where it keeps telling me that I have something new in space, but there isn't. We haven't come across any more capital ships, right? Like, obviously we haven't, like, in free roam or whatever to buy, but I mean, story mode wise, we haven't been on any new. I don't think, no, that's not true. We were on one, weren't we? When we rescued Ray, that was on a ship, right? I'll write this city. Alright. Oh, fuck, that's right. Oh, well, I can do that later.
Thank the hyperwinds you're here. You came to deal with that deranged droid, didn't you? We hoped it would offer us protection, but it turned on us immediately. Such cruel irony.
Alright. Now these guys can't block my shots, right? No, they can just be straight up invincible, though, apparently. Gun is so good. And away we go. I've been playing Mad Max again. Third playthrough of that game. Haven't done any videos in it. Maybe that'll be my excuse for a fourth playthrough. I doubt it though, because the reason why I haven't done videos in it is because like the story beats are not the main reason why I play it. Okay. Now he said that that was all the droids, but we still have character tokens. Oh fuck! I gotta get the. Although I see another thing there, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that that doesn't actually matter, because I do believe that that's one that it keeps telling me is there, even though it isn't. But yeah, like the reason I is because like I love driving around. I love the car combat and everything. I love going to all the different. I say different. They're all very similar looking locations, but to all the different locations and doing the stuff. And yeah, I just don't know, because like if I were to do videos in it, I'd want to do the story stuff and then probably do the side stuff off camera. But I don't know that I could realistically do that, because there would be like the amount of side stuff that I do in between story missions is insane. And I think like it would have to be like a once a week, like I would have to only do one video a week just to give myself enough time to do everything, and even then I'm not sure that would work. Oh no, all the droids, eh? Alright, time to go hunt the droids down again. But yeah, I fucking love that game, man. Because I bought it on my PlayStation, and I had it on my wish list on my PlayStation. I was waiting for it to go on sale, and then it just got to a point where I wanted to play it so much I didn't care that it wasn't on sale and just bought it anyway. Because I was just like, yeah, I'm just playing that. Okay, well you can't. Oh, there's the red protocol droid.
This is a Tuscan raider camp.
Okay. What about you? Okay, where are we going? Oh, this way. Oh, okay. The ending kind of sucks for it though. Mad Max, that is. It's fine. It's a very Mad Max ending. But I don't know.
It isn't the Bantha Breath Bounty Hunter back for more. All droids!
It's just one of those things where it's not necessarily that the ending is bad. It's just, I mean, it's not a happy ending. But Mad Max generally doesn't have like a happy ending, you know?
I can't wait to be rid of you. I'll never have to answer to an organic life form again.
Good lord, why is the protocol droid the strongest one? Okay, where's Ayla? Does so much more damage against these guys because for some reason, despite having a shotgun like that, it doesn't do all that much damage. Where are you going?
Well, if it isn't the Bantha Breath Bounty Hunter,
There we
back
go.
for more.
That's
All
weird.
droids, attack!
Um,
No.
but like, I mean, the ending I don't like so much that the last time I played it on my Xbox, where I already had all the achievements, I didn't actually finish the game. I literally did everything except for the last mission. Because I didn't get... Well, technically, I guess then there was two things that I didn't do. Oh, I see. Because there's one race... There's a car that you unlock after doing the last mission. And there's one race that you have to use that car for. So technically, I guess there was two things I didn't do. But I just didn't care enough to do it. It just wasn't worth it. And after it came out, right, and after I beat it, I don't know how soon after it came out I got it, but after I beat it, you know, looking online for different things, huge amount of people wondering if there was a way to get a different ending. There isn't. And did the Jawas already scrap the rest of them? Oh. And so many other people just being like, okay, but why couldn't they just do this? And there was like so many people that had like better endings that still fit within like the Mad Max kind of like, I guess like droids to avoid. Mad Max movies have always had, I guess, bittersweet would be the best way to explain it, endings. You know, it's not really fair if you just make them invulnerable. Also, I heard that, dude. But yeah, so it's just one of those things where it's like, you know. It's like, I think I talked about it recently, where like when I replayed Banjo-Kazooie, I almost didn't finish. I didn't bother to do the final bit of the game because it's like, who cares, you know? But yeah, I have it on PlayStation now. So, that means it's time to collect trophies. Which is really what I've been using my PlayStation for. It's like I've basically been using my PlayStation as an excuse to rebuy games I enjoyed and get all the trophies there. Get all the trophies because I already got all the achievements. Which is fine. I mean, I don't mind supporting games that I like. Yeah, I'm sure the galaxy itself would have been fine. The Arcanus sector. All events on Geonosis and Tatooine. How though? I feel like that didn't... Oh nice, we got the Jawa. Oh, what's that? Hey, what are you trying to pull? All the Jawas, a faulty droid man. Okay. Always nice to get some achievements, and look at that, apparently we did get everything. I didn't think that we had done that many missions to get all the character tokens and that, but obviously we did. And yeah, that looks like that was all of the side missions in that. And let's see. Canto Blight for missing... There's one more thing to do on there. I think Yavin 4 is done. Yes. Kashyyyk. Kashyyyk is done. Kamino's probably done. Yeah. Oh no, Kamino Space has something that I haven't done yet, which is interesting. Kind of want to just go to this, because even if I don't have it yet, or even if it doesn't say new, it might be something I looked at and then never did for some reason. And I don't know why there would be something in Kamino Space that wouldn't be unlocked. Although, granted, there's a lot of things that don't unlock until you, because they take place in like 2 different parts. Now, over here, we can, just a locked mission. It's weird that you can buy rumors for locked missions. Because it's like, why get a rumor for something you can't do? Although I think we've got most of the challenges done too, right? Or at least a good chunk of them. Now, is there anything here? Dagobah, Mustafar, the planet, and then an asteroid, and that's it. Now, I don't know where... We did the space stuff here, right? Yeah. Where could we go to get... Maybe above Naboo? Oh, apparently we're not done in Naboo either. There's still something to do in Theed. It's weird when it's like a Kyber brick, because I always take the Kyber brick to be puzzle, but I keep forgetting that, some side missions just reward a Kyber brick. Yeah, they're not giving us like any space battles or anything here. The only reason we can bother with this is because it's right there. I mean, because obviously we don't need the money. Alright. Maybe that's only in free roam. That they'll let you do that. Anyway. How long have we been going? Half an hour. You know what? I think because this got 3 parts last time, I'll leave this one at a half hour. and then we'll just do the next story mission next part. Just to just to balance it out, I guess, because I don't know how long this next mission is, but to do it, and then it looks like I would have to do a free play as well. And now, granted, the missions haven't been taking me very long, but maybe next time we'll get through more than one. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time for more.